I know you're the smartest one here, but you're an idiot.
Special properties is none. It goes pew 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 when you fire it.
Pew. How do you spell pew pew pew?
P-E-W. P-E-W. P-E-W.
So it's P-E-W hyphen P-E-W.
What have I done?
You.
There we go.
Of course.
All right. Hello and welcome to the D20 Future Show. I am, as always, your host and GM Richard. Previously, on the D20 Future Show. The laser breaks through, straight through the glass. You see the pilot just vaporise. Robin says, "Wow, you guys have done this before, obviously. You just wiped the floor with them. Awesome."
All in a day's work, Robin.
The longer you stay just standing in the office, the weirder it will be. There's been an ambush and Yapnar pirates have attacked. We need you guys to go and rescue them.
Anybody up for an adventure? Yeah, let's go. Into the cave I go.
And what's waiting for our heroes inside the cave? Well, let's find out on this episode of the D20 Future Show.
We are students. I mean, we can do it.
But that's minor trouble, though.
We are
We don't have a
students.
politics
We have
graduates.
We have never been in hand-to-hand combat before, and we're just
first
running into a
speak for
cave
yourself.
with rugby player. That's probably fair enough, actually. Yeah, you go first. Lead the way. Tank.
Well volunteered. You're the hardest.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay, you hear kind of a whizzing sound, and coming from the ceiling drop four. I have to write this down because we're about to go into initiative. Four kind of flying drones that turn towards each of you and open fire, and we are in initiative. All right, Steve, you're the first to react. I'm presuming you draw your pistol.
That'll squeal.
And you're gonna take a shot.
Do I know how to... Oh, yeah, I have basic firearms proficiency.
Yeah, you have.
I know we've got to have it just because it makes sense, but in terms of why as a politics graduate have knowledge of how to use a pistol.
What have I just been
Okay.
Like a shooting club.
All of you were part of the shooting team at university. That's how you know each other, and it's also why you know how to do it. There we go. I worked it out.
Amazing.
It's as if you just made it up then, Richard.
It's as if I just made it up then.
Okay, seeing as that I'm such a good shot, I fire at the nearest drone. D20. 8.
8. Okay, so you take a shot. You
In the
miss.
dark.
Tim.
How far away are they?
So they're quite close.
So I can just like
So,
grab one if I want.
You could attempt to grab one. Yeah.
I will attempt to just.
You
like,
attempt to grab one.
out of the air.
I had not thought of this, so this could be interesting. Give me a D20 roll.
No.
16.
16.
That's
All
my
right.
Modifier.
So you reach up. You grab at the drone. 3 damage to one of the drones.
Like,
You grab it and you punch it and you're holding on to it. And it is Ian's go.
I'm going to shoot at one of the drones.
Okay. Ian draws his gun.
Not the one that he's hanging on to.
Okay, good to know.
thanks, man.
16.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, that's going to do 2d8s of damage, 4 points of damage. Alright.
One more damage.
Okay. Each of the drones opens fire. There's a really weird sound as they fire. Steve, what is your defense?
13.
13, okay. Yeah, so while there's a really weird sound, nothing seems to happen to you. Tim, what's your defense?
15.
Some
I'm like holding on to
the
it.
gun in the
though.
hand.
So,
Yeah, you are holding on to it, so it sort of tries to rotate round,
Okay.
take a shot again. There's a kind of boom noise,
Yeah.
but nothing happens.
That's how we roll.
Ian, what's your defense?
Politics graduate.
14.
Okay, this time there's a kind of woo sound and you feel it strike against your chest. And
You did.
you take 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ha! That was nothing. That was nothing.
I only have 13.
Oh, that's a shame.
You're the hard one.
28.
28!
And all damage I take gets reduced by 2.
Henry, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it possible to like hack one? Because he's got hold of it.
You're planning to reprogram a device you know nothing about
On the
I've got
While it's trying to
plus
shoot
8.
you.
while it's trying to shoot you.
Well, it's focused on you. To be fair.
my
There are 4 of them.
audacity.
Well, I feel I've got more chance of doing one with that's slightly otherwise hindered.
You want to grab hold of the drone that
Just
he's...
try and sort of. see if I
Okay,
can-
D20.
And try and hack it.
Yeah. 5
5. So you grab up at it.
plus 8.
You grab... No, that's not...
Is
That's
that?
not the skill. You need to get hold of it before I'm going to let you
Oh.
open it up
Of
and
course.
attempt to reprogram
Of
it.
course.
You jump up at it and you grab at it, but it moves.
Nah.
Just ever so slightly shifts, and you actually find yourself colliding with Tim, and you fall on the floor.
Sorry.
Do I feel any?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just on.
No, you haven't knocked him off. Just
Okay.
and it kind of shifts, and you feel him push against you.
So I'm just on.
And it's
I'm
to
just
you,
on my ass. I'm just sat down for a
My
minute.
go, yeah?
Yeah.
I fire my weapon
Okay.
at
At one of the drones.
one of the drones. I fire. Which one did you fire at?
I didn't specify. There are 4.
So there's one fire at each of you. So you're surrounded by drones, or at least you would be, except you now have run over to.
I fire the one closest to me that isn't the one that Tim's hanging on.
Okay.
Just to be.
Yep, that would make sense.
Alright.
Oh.
12.
Okay,
Plus
plus
2.
plus 2 is 14. Alright, that is a hit, so give me 2d8's worth of damage. 8 points of damage.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Alright, Tim, you are still hanging from this drone.
How sturdy is this thing? Is it quite like? Well, what,
So
like, do I get a feel
you're
for
on the
what it's made
floor,
of?
but it's kind of pulling against you, so you're not going to snap it.
Okay.
As awesome as that would be, you're not going to do that. It's obviously made of quite strong metal.
Okay. I don't really have a plan now. I'm just hanging on to it.
Just do like
You could kind of
pull-ups.
you could punch it. You could pull out your gun and shoot it. You could.
Goodness me, what you ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
Do something badass.
Yeah, I like
So you're gonna let go with one hand.
where we want
You're
to.
gonna draw your weapon and just shoot it.
Bam.
All right.
Blank.
D20.
Point blank shoot.
Yeah, he hasn't got the point blank shooting skill, but
12 plus 4, 16.
16. Okay, so you put your gun nearest the most important looking bit of the drone. You pull the trigger and you do some damage.
How much? 2d8?
Let's find out.
2d8, yeah.
2d8. Yeah.
7.
You start to see sort of sparks flying out of it, and it starts to shudder in the air. You think probably whatever you shot was a significant system. Ian.
Shoot one.
Okay.
Same one I shot before.
Yep.
15.
15. That's a hit.
5.
First, Steve. One of the drones shoots at you.
What?
It misses.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. The kind of shaking about drone attempts to kind of spin you around and take a shot at Henry and misses. Ian, the drone you've been shooting, takes a shot and hits you and does 8 points of damage.
A point.
Like,
I
I was about to say, I'm nearly dead if it's done 8 points of damage.
Ian crawls out of the cave, back into his mech, and weeps.
Yeah, that would be the point I'd be at.
yeah, come at me now.
And Henry, the drone shoots at you, hits you, and does 5 points of damage.
Yeah, it had done, hadn't it?
No, you got 2.
No, that was a different one.
Oh.
Because Tim's hanging off one of them, so they can't shoot him.
Yeah, fair enough. How many?
5 points of damage. Okay, it is Henry's go.
I'm just going to shoot one.
You're going to shoot one. You're going to shoot the one that shot at you? Well, 2 of them did. You shoot the one that Tim
no,
is hanging from?
I'll finish Tim's one off.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm hanging on to this thing.
There's no way that could go wrong.
You're not on the ground, you just have... He's planted on the ground, isn't he? Just holding on
Yeah,
to it.
so he's kind of holding on to it.
Hanging off it.
Okay, D20.
10.
10. That is with a bonus of... that is a miss.
Oh.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit you, it just misses everything. Tim breathes a sigh of relief. It's Steve's go.
Shoot.
Yep.
18.
18, that is a hit. Okay, let's have 2d8s of damage. 7 points of damage. You see kind of sparks fly out of it and just drops out of the sky. It twitches, and then nothing happens. Tim.
Yeah.
I'll take another shot.
We're going to take another shot. Yep.
Holding on to. That is 16.
Yep, that's a hit.
Doing
Brutal amounts of damage.
11.
Okay, you stick your gun again into something else that looks important and it just explodes. There are shards everywhere and you're just left holding on to one piece of it. And you look a bit surprised as the rest of it just falls to the floor and then explodes again. Ian.
I'm going to shoot at the same one that I've been shooting at.
Yep.
19.
That's a hit.
Nice shot.
And that's 8 points of damage.
Okay, that one just drops from the sky, twitches, and then explodes. The last remaining drone turns to Henry, shoots, and hits. Does 5 points of damage. What does that put you on?
5.
5. You're on 5. Oh, you got loads.
Yeah, nice.
And it's your go, Henry.
I'm going to shoot it back.
You're going to shoot it back.
There's nothing else I can do, is there?
Nope.
18.
18, you hit. 6 points of damage. Alright, Steve.
I fire at the last drone.
Yep, that's a miss. Tim.
I will also fire at the last room.
Yep.
I reholster my gun and
That
walk
is
off.
23.
23 is a hit.
5 points of damage.
Ian.
It's a stubborn drone.
That is a miss.
Okay. Ian misses. The
Don't
drone,
even need to add that up.
the drone starts to kind of shudder in the air and spin, and it targets Tim
Thank you.
and misses. And it's Henry's go.
13. To hit? No?
13 plus
1.
so 14.
Yes.
Yep, that's a hit.
I'm really bad at this.
6 points of
6
damage.
points of damage.
Gotta be dead.
Yep, again, it just drops out of the sky. There's a small fire followed by a small explosion, followed by it going buzz, 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 and then another explosion,
Okay.
and it stops moving. And everything for a moment goes quiet. And then you hear a noise of something moving towards you. You hear metal striking on the ground, and you hear, oh, 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 coming out of the darkness.
K9
Robot seal.
K9 from
Coming out of the darkness,
Robot dog.
you see what looks like a small robot dog. It goes and looks at you each in turn. We're out of initiative, by the way.
Hey little guy, where did you come from?
Greetings, master. It says.
It's master.
What? What's he called?
Good.
What's your name?
Do you have a name, buddy?
Buddy.
Your name's Buddy.
My name is Buddy.
Buddy.
Come, follow me, follow me. It says, and rushes back into the darkness.
Have you got a light?
Light, it says, and there's a really blinding flash, and then you can see the whole corridor that the dog is bounding down is full of light.
I chase after the dog. You got
Okay.
I know you like.
You're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm chasing
Oh,
after
no, I'm chasing after it too.
As you proceed along the corridor, there's two large empty caverns. The first one you can see, I mean, it's lit by the dog, but it's already lit as well. It's filled with remnants of Alfea armoury.
Are you
Ian
sure
starts to
these are
recognise
Alfea?
some of the writing. He sees that there's kind of damaged equipment. What do you do?
I start looking at all this equipment.
Okay, you're going to start looking around? Alright.
And having a look at the significance of all of it and what's going on here.
What's the dog doing?
Yeah, well, if the dog's still like leading us somewhere, or
Yeah, so the dog turns and just starts to make that noise again, and wants to. It's sort of manoeuvring like it wants to get you away from the vault. So this large cavern, it moving like it wants to move you away from it.
I asked the dog if he belongs to one of the miners.
What's up, boys? Timmy falling in the well.
Mine, huh? No, buddy, yours.
Okay. Where did you come from, buddy?
Lucky you.
Came from this cave.
Who put you there?
Long time ago, can't remember.
Have you seen anyone else in this cave?
Yes, come. And he starts to bound, just like dash off. So you see the light kind of fading as it rushes down the corridor.
I run after him, buddy.
And it comes running back to you. Yes! And then runs off again.
I run after him.
Okay, is anyone else following?
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of want to check out this cave, but I've not got a light.
Yeah, the room's lit.
The room's well lit.
Oh, the room's all lit.
See you in a bit.
I got a robot dog.
You got your Alfea armour and.
Well, I read and write Alfea. So I can actually read all this writing on the
Cool.
walls.
Have fun.
All right, so
Tell us
Ian,
what you find.
we'll come to you in a minute. The
Yeah.
rest of the three of you
I'm
kind of run down the corridor, and there's a kind of shuttered door. Buddy stands in front of it and goes, ah, ah, ah.
Is that all we can see? The
Yeah,
shut door?
so there's the shuttered door.
Knock on the shuttered door.
Okay, as you knock on, there's a kind of metallic clang. Let's have listen checks.
Oh, bandit.
So two of you start to hear what you suspect are muffled voices from the other side of this shuttered door.
What's the name of the
What do you hear? No, none of those guys are there.
Well, yeah, but what's the name of the corporation that we're like?
It's the DMC, or Drasil Mining Corporation.
That's all mining corporation. Sweet. Yeah. So I shout. Is that like an intercom or?
No, it's just
I
a
just
shuttered door.
shout at the door and say, "This is the Drassel Mining Corporation security team. Is everything okay?"
You hear kind of really just a very faint response. It's obviously what it is. There's quite a lot of metal between you and whoever it is.
Open the bleeding door!
Okay, Buddy goes, sure! And then opens his mouth, and there's like a grenade comes out.
Oh my
The
god!
door explodes.
Buddy, what the hell?
He said, open the door! The door is open!
Who's a good boy? it's you.
It's me, isn't it?
It's you, buddy.
Yeah!
This dog. Right, can we see anything into the door?
Okay, so the room is not brilliantly lit, but you can see at the far end
Dead bodies.
there are
Now for a grenade.
there are cages. Inside the cages are what you presume are DMC miners, who they're in standard kind of sort of brown overalls that the mining crews wear. Sort of they start shouting and waving in case you might not, just to make sure you've seen them.
Buddy, do you know who put these guys there?
Yeah, the drones.
Okay.
And then as you say that, 4 drones drop out of the sky.
Buddy, kill him.
straight behind.
We've got a dog, man.
Gonna need some help. Going to need some help. Says everybody.
Don't worry, buddy, I got you.
And we're into initiative.
Right.
What was the initiative?
11 for me.
19.
We took some damage in the last.
Okay, so the drones hover around you. Henry is first to react.
Shoot one.
You gonna shoot one of the drones? That would make sense.
It's implied, but
I look at them.
8. Probably miss.
8 is a miss. Buddy
Hey, buddy.
leaps at one of the drones. His jaws open and it snaps, but it drops just short.
You fired a grenade at the door. Why is he...
He's trying, give him a chance.
Not a massive dog fan.
It's Steve's turn.
16 plus
That's a hit.
2d8.
2d8. 8 points of damage. Tim?
Alright, well, shoot the one that Steve.
Shoot the one that Steve shot. All right.
Man, we've been through so much together.
14.
14 is a hit.
I deal 9 points of damage.
nice.
9 points of damage. The drone explodes, drops out of the air, and Buddy goes, yeah!
Better than you, champ.
Okay, first drone shoots at Buddy,
Oh no, not buddy.
Oh no, not buddy.
and it hits. Buddy shouts, oh, what was that? The second drone shoots at Henry, and hits. Ooh, it does 8 points.
Good night, chaps.
Okay, so you drop to 0 and you fall unconscious.
But I'm not dead.
You're not dead. No, these. It turns out this is non-lethal damage that these drones do.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
In which case.
Yeah, it still hurts.
Alright.
Well,
Okay.
You've got less health than I do.
The drone shoots at
66%
Tim
of your health.
and hits and does 1 point of damage. So it does no damage. You're so hard.
I still get hit and take
It
the
is
damage, man.
Henry's turn.
No, it's
But
not.
Henry is unconscious. It is Buddy's go. Buddy
Try better next time.
opens his mouth, a grenade shoots out, and it misses and explodes on the far side of the wall. Buddy goes, no!
It lands in between all the miners.
Yeah, they're all dead now. It's Steve's go.
Great, I shot. Oh no, it's the shoe, isn't it?
It's Steve, yeah.
Damn it.
You're Tim.
No. I thought it was me.
Right. Oh.
What'd you get?
8.
8 is not a hit unless you have a huge to hit bonus. You miss, Tim.
I will shoot the drone that shot Buddy.
Okay.
Wow. You've grown pretty attached to
19.
it pretty quickly.
19, that is a hit.
I do 11 points though. Oh, it's a. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. They look the same.
13.
I need even more. Nice.
Okay.
That's 13 points of damage.
It just explodes in the middle of the air. Buddy goes, yeah! The drone that shot Henry moves on, shoots at Steve and misses. And the drone that's been shooting at Tim shoots at Tim and hits. And does 4 points of damage, so 2 points of damage.
Points of damage. Oh, I've never got hit before. Where do you like put
You
your?
just put 26.
Cross it out and you put
Wow.
your new HP
Maybe just
in
rub
there.
salt into that wound.
Buddy runs over to Henry, stands over him, 2 electrodes drop out of his chest onto you and shock you.
This dog. This dog.
Like a big red light drops out of the top of his head and just spins round, flashing red.
Also, oh,
It's Steve's go.
I shoot at the drone.
Okay.
Are there 2 left now?
can you shoot this dog?
Yeah, there's 2 left.
That's a 1.
That's a miss.
How's it feel to roll a 1?
So let's not talk about it. Leave that.
You didn't hit Henry, did you?
Tim, it's to you. It's to you, Tim.
Great.
Gun
I will
drop.
shoot at a drone. Oh no. 9.
9 is a miss, unless you have an enormous to hit.
No, that was with my modifier.
Oh, that's with your modifier. That is not a hit. Okay, it's the drone's go. One of the drones misses. The second drone hits Tim. 2 points of damage. And it is Buddy's go. Buddy, once again, reaches down and
This dog is stabbing me.
does mysterious things, and nothing happens. And it is Steve's go.
I shoot at the drone.
Yep.
This time,
Roll a 2 instead.
we're gonna get
Yeah.
1 point at a time. We'll get there.
In 10 or 11 rounds, you might be hitting. Okay, Tim.
Shooting at drone.
Yep.
12 with the modifier.
12 with the modifier
Yeah.
is a miss.
Ah.
The drones shoot back. One of them completely misses. The second also misses.
How long has this combat been going on for now?
Why? Are you starting to feel guilty about the fact you're exploring?
No. I'm starting to think that I probably would have heard these massive explosions.
About a minute?
And I'm not all that
D20.
far away.
It's about a minute. If that.
Yeah, we've had about a minute.
One.
1. Yeah, you do not hit.
You're so engrossed. Yeah.
Okay. Buddy, once again, reaches down, you feel something compress in your chest, and you come round, and you raise to 1 hit point.
Your lucky day.
In fact, no, you raise to 2 hit points.
Raised to life by a dog.
Buddy says, Buddy done good, yeah?
Sure, dog.
The red light disappears back into his chest, and it is Steve's go.
Amazing. I shoot at the drone.
Yeah! 3!
16 plus 2, 18.
18, that is a hit.
I hit with. Oh!
That's a lot of damage.
15.
15, okay, the drone just explodes. The strange weapon falls apart, the engines spin off, it drops, and just thuds onto the ground. And it is Tim's go.
Sweet. Now we
So you're going to shoot at the last drone,
Ah.
but you've missed. The one remaining drone sort of cycles between you and shoots at Tim. And it hits. And what's your defense, Tim? 15. Yeah, okay, so it does
Yeah.
10 points of damage.
Oh wow. So 8 points of
So
damage.
8 points of damage.
Good,
Ah.
that's me.
That's painful. I'm on 16 points of damage.
Oh no!
More than I expected.
Yep.
Henry, it's to you.
This is what it feels like to be.
You're back in the game.
He's back in the game.
Can I treat injuries on
No, you're
myself?
still on
No.
more points of damage than anyone else started with.
Has the dog taken any damage?
Yes.
Try and repair the dog. I'm on the floor. I'm lying on my back, and I'm just lying on the floor.
Yeah, so like Buddy has moved out away from you,
There's
and you're now
there's just
lying on your
one
back.
drone left.
There's only one
Okay.
drone left.
Oh, I'll take a shot at it.
Yeah? Do you want to get up first, or
No.
you're going to shoot from the ground?
Yeah.
All right.
18.
18, that is a hit.
8 points.
8 points of damage. Buddy leaps at the one remaining drone. Again, his jaws open, snap, and Buddy goes, oh, as he hits the ground, and he turns around and looks at the drone. It is Steve's go.
So far, all Buddy has actually managed to contribute to this combat is taking a few drone hits
And brought me back to life.
and managing to restore you 2 points of health.
That's kind of
Big
useful.
deal.
After how many turns?
4?
He's trying.
Bless him.
Ali doesn't fault. 17.
17 plus 2.
19.
19 is a hit.
6 and 7, 15.
6 and 7, so you shoot, the drone just drops out of the sky. It twitches, sparks, and then smoke starts to just curl up. Buddy says, yeah! We are out of initiative. All the drones are gone. We're going to go over to Ian now.
Excellent.
You're looking among the...
I might, before I go too much further, treat injury on myself.
You can't treat injury on yourself.
Shucks.
So what do you want to do?
I want to investigate this armory. I want to find out if there's anything interesting in here.
Righto. Roll me a D20 and add your search bonus.
That's not going to look good. 6 when added to my search bonus.
6. Okay, you find, as you pull aside a sheet, a large laser weapon. You recognise it as very similar to the lasers that are mounted on your mecha.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that it's slightly damaged.
Okay. Can I keep searching?
Yes.
Keep rolling?
Yep.
15.
15. Okay, you find a weapon you do not recognise at all. It looks like a long tube. You're not quite sure how you're going to shift it because it's a big, heavy thing. But it's clearly some kind of projectile weapon.
Okay. Is there any writing or anything going with it, or?
Yeah. So there's a word on the side, and it's not one you recognise.
Okay. Do I have any inkling of what it might sort of be in terms of the word?
You're not really sure because the way the Althea language works. If you're not sure what a word is, you haven't really got a clue.
Okay.
But you can see that it's very much styled in the way lots of other the weaponry are. It's clearly a weapon of some kind.
Clearly a weapon. Okay. Unidentified weapon. Not damaged, this one.
It's hard to say because you don't know what it looks like when it's not damaged, so you're not sure.
Keep searching.
Okay.
16.
You find what looks like a huge box.
Yeah.
And again, this is one of those things you're going to have to find some way of moving it because it's a large box with a series of cones on the front.
Yeah.
It's 2 banks of 4.
Okay. Any form of...
There's a sort of arrow to mark how it's to be mounted. You see some kind of comment about the mounting bracket and how much weight it is. In a unit, you're not really sure how that translates, but you're pretty sure, again, this looks like some kind of weaponry.
Mm-hmm. Another listen check. 18.
So now you definitely hear the sounds of the firefight.
Okay.
Do you want to go and help?
Yeah, I'll run over and...
Knowing those things are in that vault, you run over to see Buddy standing, barking at the drones. You see the other 3 guys sort of putting their holsters away and looking around, ready to see if they're about to be attacked again.
Yeah. Okay.
We're now out of initiative.
What's gone on here? Because I've just run into this situation. And there's a bunch of prisoners over there that are locked away that we're meant to be here to rescue.
What does the Althea security system have in store for our heroes next? How will the team rescue the miners? And what has Ian found in the weapons vault? Join us again and find out on the next episode of the D20 Future Show. First drone shoots at Buddy.
Oh no, not Buddy.
Oh no, not Buddy.